Okay, so I'm 22 and I gave birth 3 years ago when I was 19 to a beautiful baby boy. I was only 19, and after like getting pregnant and like gaining 25 kilos and then losing 10 after I gave birth and then losing some again, the body completely changes. And I could see that my breasts weren't looking the same. They weren't here, like in the start, they were down here. And it was just weird to look at. But then the first year, I didn't think much of it because I was like occupied with my son. Then I started, like I was still young. I was 20 years old. I started to go out, started to wear a bikini. Then I could see that my breasts didn't sit like they used to. I don't know. I was getting uncomfortable by that. I sometimes got comments on them, negative comments. I don't know. In some way, they would affect me because I was thinking the same comments of myself because my breasts didn't look the same. I felt like, okay, I can train anything else on my body, but my breasts, I can train to get them up here. I actually decided like 1.5 years ago that I wanted breast lift and implants. 6 to 8 months ago, I was certain that I was gonna get it, so started to talk with a clinic works with the hospital in Istanbul, and yeah, then I decided to actually come here through the clinic, do my breasts. I did a lift. Implants in it is 275 cc. I did a lot of research in Denmark. Then I started to talk with the clinic. They showed me a lot of before and after pictures. They showed me a lot of doctors work. I talked with a lot of people that also have this specific, operation done. Then I started to research, like just on Google and TikTok, we have social media, so it's easier to actually get research. We decided that I was gonna come here 100%. We sent some pictures of my breasts to the doctor to just get a like specific thing on should we also do lift or only implants. Then we decided it should be both. Then a week before I came down here, we talked on the phone with the doctor, Dagdelen. We talked on the phone with him where he like was more specific about what I should and what I shouldn't right before the procedure. And then yeah, we bought the tickets, came down here, got picked up from the airport by the hospital. We checked into the hospital, some blood tests done, and x-rays of my chest just to make sure that everything was all right for the operation, and it was. So Monday morning I get woken up and go down operation room, that's what it's called, and there I sat with the doctor and we went into like thorough details about what I should and what I shouldn't pick. I went in with the thought of I wanted 300 to 400, but we made a decision that it wouldn't be it would be a dumb decision to choose that big because my skin wouldn't give and it would be a lot of complications with it. So we went with the 275 and went into detail with the procedure. He told me what he would do. He also measured my breasts, both of them. So yeah, that was kind of it. And I went to sleep and woke up with new breasts. I can't really remember that much of the first day because I just woke up from the anesthesia. My head was all around. But the second and third day, I would say was the worst. I had trouble lifting my arms, but I was also lazy, so I wouldn't get up. The thing is that you need to get up and you need to actually walk and just be active, have the blood circulation going, and just the thing is the muscle needs to get used to it, what's it called, something else being inside, so you need to actually be active. But the second and third day I would say was the worst, and I was in pain, not some unbearable pain, but I was in pain because I just got caught up in Zoom, so it makes sense. This is the fourth day, I think, but it was nice. I all of the staff has been so nice and was actually really patient with me. I feel like I was a bit of an annoying patient. They were so sweet and actually helped me through it all. Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah, this is the fourth day. I'm feeling much better. I packed my suitcase myself and actually done a lot of things myself today, so I'm actually proud of myself. It's still hard because my body is still not used to the change, but I feel like it's nice. The fourth day is much better. I can feel by every day that it's getting better. It's only going up from now. Kind of went into shock when I saw my breasts after the operation because I didn't know they could look like that because I've only seen them down here. No, I can see, I can see how they're gonna look when they're healed, and I'm just thinking about that tiny bikini I'm gonna wear on the beach. So I don't know, I have so many plans with these breasts because also the clothes fit differently when you actually have something like this. It was hard to like pick a top and actually like be glad for it, because I don't know, it just didn't look the same. And I felt like, you know, I was older than what I am, because yeah, my body didn't look as young as I remembered it. But I feel like I'm happy now. The first day, I would say I was like, I shouldn't have done this. The first and second day. But right now, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, it's gonna get healed. And then like, in a week or something, I'm gonna get much better. I'm not even gonna feel this at all. I'm also like, sometimes I'm a crybaby, so maybe that's why. But also, in the end, I got operated, I got cut into, and I got sewn. So, of course, it's gonna hurt. But the results are badass. So I think it's worth it. You know, the hospital is in Istanbul, but I came with Nanny's Beauty Salon. And they have like this work with Fatih Dagdelen at Dora Hospital. And when you come with the clinic, there's a consultant with you throughout the whole procedure and after. So she comes with you to Istanbul, to the hospital, stays here, translates, you know, helps you through the whole thing. After you go home, you still can contact her. You still can reach out if there's any complications. So you always have a lifeline, both here and in Denmark. So it's kind of like win-win situation for everybody. It was really nice. He was really sweet. We went into a lot of details about the whole thing. We talked both before I came to Istanbul, while I was in Istanbul, like before the operation, during the operation, after the operation, and yeah, now. So he has been with me through the whole thing. He's been really, he went into a lot of detail with everything, which I needed. I need details when I do something to my body. So it was actually really calming when he also speaks like so confidently. So you actually have a lot more trust in him, because he has done this for like 30 years. So in some kind of way, you actually feel safe in this man's hands, even though you only know him for like a day. So he has been really nice and perfect throughout the whole operation, throughout the whole, you know, thing from Denmark to Istanbul. I would say that every place in the world is dangerous. Istanbul is very much dangerous than other places. And also it's like one of the most beautiful cities ever. And it's actually perfect. It's not scary at all. I don't know, like a lot of people, foreigners have like some kind of thoughts about it, but I feel like Istanbul is one of the best places to travel to, just in general. So the thing about safety, like you have the same safety as you would have anywhere else. It's not more dangerous to be here in any way. I don't know if I said it before, but do a lot of research, talk with a lot of people that have done this before, and actually like do it with someone that you know has experience and has done this a lot. And if you come from another country, go to somebody like a clinic that actually works with people here, because there is a lot of them. Also a trustworthy one that has done this for a long time. Do your research before you make this decision. I would say that the price goes hand in hand with the quality. So if you get some like cheap price, because a lot of people would say, okay, this is too much. No, it's not too much. It's just the quality you get within the price. So if you go to the cheaper option, it's probably gonna come with like a lot of problems than if you pay a bit more money and actually have quality service. Always choose wisely when it comes to money. Don't be cheap when it gets to your body. We're making this video because we actually want to like inform a lot of people. I feel like not a lot of people do their research from beforehand, just about the procedures, about the doctors, about the people that have done this. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. So by making this video and actually giving you a lot of tips and tricks, maybe it will help you on your journey to actually choosing an operation. Yeah.
Thank you so much for everything.